Hey everyone, and welcome back to Paralogic.com's Grow Your Knowledge series. We're diving deep into all things crypto, and today's topic is super important for anyone even thinking about getting into crypto.
Absolutely.
Crypto wallets. It's like you wouldn't go looking for buried treasure without, a treasure chest to put it in.
That's a fantastic analogy. And just like a treasure chest protects your valuables, a crypto wallet is essential for storing and managing your digital assets.
Okay, so before we go any further, though, the standard disclaimer, this is just for informational purposes, not financial advice.
Right.
Always do your own research before making any crypto decisions. But if you find this deep dive helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. We've got a ton of awesome content coming your way.
We appreciate the support.
All right, so let's imagine for a second that you're ready to jump into the world of crypto. You've got your Bitcoin, you've got your Ethereum, maybe you even have like some interesting altcoins. But where do you actually keep this digital treasure?
That's where crypto wallets come into play, but it's not like the wallet you have in your pocket. Instead of holding actual cash, a crypto wallet stores the keys to your crypto fortune.
Keys. So it's more like a high-tech safe than a regular wallet.
Precisely. Imagine it this way. Your crypto actually lives on the blockchain, like a massive digital ledger that tracks everything. Your wallet doesn't actually hold the crypto itself. Instead, it holds those secret codes that prove you actually own it. These codes are called private keys.
Private keys, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds serious.
They are.
So like if I lose my key, I lose all my crypto.
Yeah, that's the reality, unfortunately. Losing your private key is like losing the combination to your safe. Everything inside is, well, it's gone.
That's why it's so important to understand how crypto wallets work and keep them safe.
Okay, so high stakes,
Yeah.
high security. Got it. So we've got these super important private keys, but I've also heard about public keys. Are those completely different? Yeah, so think of your public key as your crypto address. It's what you give to other people when you want to receive crypto. Think of it like your email address for crypto.
Oh, okay.
It's public, anyone can see it. But your private key, on the other hand, is like that secret code that only you know. And that's what lets you actually unlock your crypto and spend it.
Gotcha. So public key is for receiving, private keys for spending, kind of like a mailbox in its key.
Exactly.
Okay, I can get on board with that. But how do these keys actually work with the whole blockchain thing? That part still feels kind of mysterious to me.
Yeah, so imagine the blockchain as like a giant public database that keeps track of every crypto transaction. Your wallet is like a program that interacts with that database.
So it's not really holding the crypto itself. It's just like a tool that lets me prove I own it and make transactions.
Exactly. It's like, think about an ATM. Your ATM card doesn't hold your money, but it gives you access to your funds from the bank. Your crypto wallet works kind of the same way, using your private key to authorize those transactions on the blockchain.
Okay, that analogy makes sense. So it's like my wallet is the bridge between me and the blockchain, and the private key is my VIP pass. But wait, there are all kinds of wallets out there, right? Not just one universal type.
You're absolutely right. There's a whole ecosystem of crypto wallets, and each one has its pros and cons. Choosing the right one really depends on what you need it for and, how you plan to actually use crypto. To make it a little easier, we can start with the two main categories, hot wallets and cold wallets.
Okay, hot and cold wallets. That's pretty intriguing. Tell me more.
Sure. So hot wallets are kind of like the digital version of the wallet you carry around every day. They're always online, connected to the internet. So that makes them really convenient for frequent transactions. They're like your go-to if you're buying things with crypto or trading on exchanges.
So easy access, quick transactions. That's why they're called hot wallets.
Exactly.
But that probably also means they're a bit riskier, right? Like leaving your front door unlocked.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. Because they're online all the time, hot wallets are a little more vulnerable to things like hacking or phishing scams.
Got it. So if you're a little more security conscious, what's the alternative?
That's where cold wallets come in. They store your private keys offline, so it's a lot harder for hackers to get to them. They're like the ultimate high-security vault for your crypto treasure.
Offline. So no internet connection at all. How do you even use them then?
You only connect them when you need to authorize a transaction, like to your computer or phone.
So it's super secure, but not something you'd use for spending every day. More like a long-term storage solution.
Exactly. They're ideal if you have a lot of crypto that you're not actively trading or using. Some popular examples are hardware wallets. Those are like little devices that look like a USB drive.
Okay, so hot wallets for convenience, cold wallets for maximum security. Starting to get it. But before we dive deeper into those, you mentioned something about custodial and non-custodial wallets. What's the difference?
Ah, that's a great question. And it all comes down to who controls your private keys.
Right. Lose the keys, lose the
Yep,
crypto.
exactly. So with custodial wallets, a third party actually holds your keys for you. It's kind of like leaving your valuables in a safe at a bank. Convenient, but you're trusting the bank to keep them safe.
And what if the bank, gets robbed or something, or goes out of business?
That's the risk with custodial solutions. You're essentially trusting someone else with your crypto. But with non-custodial wallets, you're in total control. You hold the keys yourself, so you have complete ownership.
Okay, so it's like having your own safe at home. More responsibility, but also more control. I think I like the sound of that. But let's be real. All this talk about keys and security is making me a little nervous. What are some absolute must-know tips to keep our crypto safe?
Don't worry, we've got you covered. We'll dive into some security best practices next.
Sounds good to me. Got to make sure our digital treasure stays safe and sound.
Absolutely. So first things first, if you're really serious about security, especially if you're holding on to a good chunk of crypto, a hardware wallet is, it's really your best bet.
Like those fancy little USB stick things.
Exactly. So let's say, for example, we have Bob. He's really into crypto, and he stores his Bitcoin and Ether on a Ledger Nano X. It's a really popular hardware wallet. Because it's offline, even if his computer gets hacked, his crypto is still safe. It's like a fortress for his digital gold.
Okay, smart move, Bob. Okay, so hardware wallets are great, but what about for, regular folks like me? Are there any other security measures I should be taking?
Of course. No matter which wallet you choose, two-factor authentication, 2FA for short, is a must-have.
2FA. Yep. We see that with online banking, email, all sorts of stuff. It's like having an extra layer of security.
Exactly. It's like having a second lock on your door. And never underestimate backups. Most wallets give you what's called a seed phrase. It's a bunch of random words, and it acts like a master key, so if you lose access to your wallet, you can use it to restore everything. Think of it like an insurance policy for your crypto.
Okay, seed phrases. Definitely sounds like something to write down very carefully and store somewhere safe.
Absolutely.
But what happens if you lose that seed phrase? Is it game over?
Unfortunately, yeah, you could lose access to your funds for good. There's no forgot password option with crypto, so treating that seed phrase with the utmost care is super important. It's really the key to your crypto kingdom.
Yikes, all right. So hardware wallets, 2FA, backups, got it. Any other safety tips we should know about? The crypto world seems like it has a lot of potential dangers lurking around.
You're not wrong. It's good to be careful. Always be wary of phishing attacks. Those are attempts to trick you into revealing your private keys.
Right, like those sketchy emails or websites that try to steal your information.
Exactly. Always double-check the URLs before you enter any sensitive information, and never click on links you're not sure about. Better safe than sorry, right? And remember, the crypto world moves fast. Stay updated on new security threats and, new best practices.
So you can't just set up your wallet and forget about it. Got to stay informed.
Yep, you got it.
It's a constant learning curve.
Yeah.
All right, so we've talked a lot about wallets as digital safes, but I've also heard they can do more than just store crypto now, right?
You're absolutely right. Wallets are kind of evolving beyond just storage. They're becoming really powerful tools for interacting with a whole new world of decentralized applications.
Decentralized applications. That sounds interesting. What are those?
Think of them like apps that are built on blockchain technology. They offer a whole new level of transparency and control. They're often called dApps. They open up a ton of possibilities beyond just buying, selling, and holding crypto. Like, imagine a decentralized ride-sharing app where you connect directly with drivers, cutting out the middleman, like Uber.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So it's like my wallet's a passport to a whole new digital world.
Exactly.
So what kind of things can you do with dApps?
Oh, the possibilities are pretty endless. You can lend or borrow crypto without using a traditional bank. You can trade those unique digital assets called NFTs. You can even participate in, decentralized finance protocols.
Wait, so we're talking about a whole new financial system here. This is pretty mind-blowing.
It's exciting stuff, and your crypto wallet is the key to unlocking it all. But we're just getting started. We'll have to dive deeper into that world of dApps after the break.
All right, sounds like a plan. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about those dApps, decentralized applications.
Right.
The ones that let you do things like lend and borrow crypto without a regular bank.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of hard to wrap my head around that.
Well, it is a pretty big change from how we usually think about finance, but your crypto wallet is what lets you take part in all of this. Remember Alice? She's fairly new to crypto. Well, she's been using her Exodus wallet to try out a DeFi platform. It's called Aave.
Right, Ellis. She wanted something that was easy to use. So wait, she can earn interest on her crypto just by lending it out through this Aave thing?
That's exactly right. It's like, she becomes her own little bank, but decentralized. And because it all runs on those smart contracts on the blockchain, it's all out in the open and secure. Alice can see exactly how her money is being used and what kind of interest she's getting.
Okay, that's kind of cool. But I don't know, doesn't it feel a little risky to just lend your crypto to random people online?
Well, there's always some risk, just like with any investment, right?
Yeah.
But DeFi platforms have ways to make it safer. Like a lot of times borrowers have to put up collateral, something worth more than they're borrowing.
Okay.
That helps protect the lenders if the borrower can't pay back the loan.
So it's kind of like a digital version of a secured loan. That makes sense, but what if I need cash fast and I don't want to sell my crypto? Could you actually borrow against it?
You absolutely can. That's another really interesting part of DeFi. You can use your crypto as collateral to get a loan. No need to go through the whole traditional banking system.
That's pretty amazing. Instant cash without selling your crypto.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shift gears for a second, talk about NFTs. They're everywhere these days. What's the big deal with them?
NFTs, those non-fungible tokens. Yeah, they're changing how we think about ownership in this digital age.
Right.
Think of them like unique digital assets. Things like digital art, collectibles, music, even virtual real estate.
So it's like having a deed to virtual land in like Decentraland or something. Wild.
Exactly.
But why would anyone pay real money for something that's only online?
It's like with physical art, The value depends on how rare it is, who made it, and who thinks it's valuable. Some NFTs have sold for like millions of dollars.
Billions
Oh.
for JPEG.
Yeah.
I think I'm still stuck in the physical world.
It does take some getting used to, but you're not just buying a digital picture, right? You're buying a piece of digital history, a unique thing that's verified on the blockchain.
Okay, I can see the appeal for collectors and art people, I guess. What about those blockchain games, the ones where you can earn crypto? Is that just a fad, or is there something real there?
Blockchain gaming, oh, that's a rapidly growing area, and the potential is huge. It's giving gamers new ways to earn money, and developers are making some really innovative games.
Remember Bob, our security-conscious friend with his Ledger Nano X?
Yeah.
Well, he uses that to keep the crypto he earns from playing Axie Infinity safe.
That's a great example. Bob can earn crypto just by playing the game, like battling other players and doing quests. And since his earnings are on his super secure hardware wallet, he knows they're protected.
So it's like getting paid to play video games. Where do I sign up? How does the earning even work?
Lots of these games have their own in-game economy and their own cryptocurrencies. Players can earn these just by playing, then they can use them to buy stuff in the game, upgrade their character, even cash them out for, real money.
Whoa, a real economy in the game itself. That's wild. But there's got to be some risks, right? What should gamers be careful about?
Absolutely. Just like anything new, there are always potential risks. Do your homework before you invest time and money in a game, Make sure it's got a good track record, a strong community, and clear ways to earn.
So choose wisely, do your research, and be ready to learn. I feel like that's been the theme of our whole crypto journey.
You got it. The crypto world is all about staying informed, being open to new stuff, and always learning. With the right tools and knowledge, anyone can be part of it.
Speaking of tools, we've talked about all kinds of wallets, hot, cold, custodial, non-custodial. It's a lot to take in. Any last bits of advice on picking the right wallet?
Well, the perfect wallet for you really depends on how much crypto experience you have, how concerned you are about security, and what you plan to do with your crypto. If you're brand new and only dealing with small amounts, a user-friendly hot wallet, something like Alice's Exodus wallet, might be a good fit. But if you're holding a lot of crypto or security is your top priority, a cold wallet like Bob's Ledger Nano X is the way to go.
Right. Finding that balance between convenience, security, and your crypto goals. But no matter what wallet you pick, remember those golden rules of crypto security. Keep those private keys safe. Use strong passwords and two-factor authentication, and watch out for those phishing scams.
Words to live by in the crypto world. And remember, do your own research, stay updated, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
This has been incredible. We went from the basics of wallets to all the potential of dApps. It's amazing how this technology is changing how we think about finance, art, gaming, everything.
It's an exciting time to be involved in crypto, and we're just getting started. The future of dApps is full of possibilities.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, from how crypto wallets work to the crazy potential of dApps. Before we finish up, any final thoughts for our listeners as they start their own crypto adventures? So as we wrap up our deep dive into crypto wallets and all this talk about the decentralized world, what's the big takeaway? What should our listeners be thinking about as they're figuring out their own crypto journey?
That's the key question. I think the biggest thing is to really shift how you think about crypto wallets. Don't just see them as a place to keep your digital coins. See them as like a passport to a whole new world of possibilities.
Oh, I like that. It's like we're not just, along for the ride in this crypto revolution. We can actually be part of it. We're like explorers, right? Going into uncharted territory.
Yeah.
And our wallets are leading the way.
Exactly. And like any good explorer, you got to be prepared. Do your research, learn as much as you can, and pick the right tools for the job. Whether it's a simple hot wallet, for everyday stuff, or a super secure cold wallet for holding on to your crypto long term. Your wallet is your entry point to this whole new world.
Yeah. And with all these dApps popping up, it's not just about holding your crypto anymore. It's about using it, to participate in stuff like decentralized finance, getting into NFTs, even earning rewards by playing those blockchain games.
It's all about finding what you're interested in and using your wallet to make it happen. Maybe you're like Bob, all about security, using his Ledger Nano X to keep that Axie Infinity crypto safe. Or maybe you're more like Alice, curious and dipping her toes into DeFi with her Exodus wallet.
It's wild how wallets are becoming so much more than just like digital piggy banks. They're becoming our way to access a whole new financial system, a whole new way to interact with the digital world.
And the coolest thing is it's all still changing so fast. New wallets, new features, new dApps all the time. It's so dynamic and innovative, always pushing the limits.
So the key is to stay curious, stay up to date, and never stop exploring, right? It's a journey, not just a destination.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that's really what we're here for, to help you navigate this exciting, sometimes a little scary, but always fascinating world of crypto.
So to wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a question to think about. Thinking about all we've talked about, different wallets, security, that whole dApp universe, what kind of crypto wallet feels like the right fit for you?
The million-dollar question. And there's no single right answer, right? It all boils down to your own needs, your risk tolerance, and how you picture yourself using crypto.
Exactly. We hope this deep dive has given you the info and the inspiration to choose the right wallet and start your own crypto adventure. Remember, the future of finance is, it's in your hands, literally.
And we're here to help you along the way. Don't forget to check out Paralogic.com. We've got tons of resources, guides, and expert insights to help you navigate the crypto world with confidence.
And if you found this deep dive helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends. The more we all learn and share, the stronger this crypto community gets. Until next time, keep on growing your knowledge.